These are the first pictures of a teenager stabbed to death in a horrific mob attack outside a London nightclub. Daniel Namanga, 19, was found with knife wounds by police called to a disturbance involving around 30 youths at 2 a.m. yesterday. Witnesses said a pack of youths surrounded the schoolboy rugby player outside the Afrikiko bar on Old Kent Road in Peckham. The former Rutlish school and Richmond college student tried to defend himself with a plank of wood, but slipped and fell under a flurry of bottles and blows. He was pinned on the ground and stabbed with a big, shiny knife. According to witnesses, he died in the club's doorway 50 minutes later. OKR. JPGTHE talented sportsman lived with his family in Morden, and had a younger brother, with whom he would play in the garden. Relatives gathered at the family home today were too devastated to speak. Last night his mother Sally said through tears that there was nothing to say. A family friend said, "It's a tragedy. He had passed his exams and was going to go to university." A witness told how one of the attackers walked to a red Corsa parked nearby to change his clothes, before mingling with police officers as they arrived at the scene. Barcelona fan Daniel was a popular student at Rutlish, a highly rated comprehensive school near Wimbledon, which counts Sir John Major among its former pupils. A tweet from the old Rutlishians rugby club, which he had played for, said, "All of our thoughts are with Dan Namanga's family and friends. RIP. Old Kent Road 08088. JPG friends took to social media to express their shock and sorrow. One wrote, "It just feels unreal to hear that Daniel Namanga has passed away. I just can't believe it. And the way he passed as well is traumatizing. You hear about this on the radio or news a lot of the time, but never have I heard about it being a friend from high school." Neighbors of the nightclub claimed it was the scene of violent incidents almost every weekend. One said, "I've called the police a few times to report it, but today the community is in shock. It's much quieter than normal." Some of the young lads on the estate were sitting in the children's park just looking across. It's very somber. Two 23-year-old men, a 21-year-old man and two 25-year-old women have been arrested on suspicion of murder.